Hi there. I'm back. This is Jana, and this is part 3 on your cancer recovery journey. And this part is dedicated to a couple little things. Creating your mantra, coming back to center, and your treatment. So you begin treatment, and whether that's radiation, I can't really speak to that because I didn't have radiation. I did have 6 cycles of chemotherapy. R-CHOP was what I had. And so my first cycle of chemotherapy was administered in 2 days because it's so demanding on the body. It's about 8 hours total of drift time. And so they have to make sure the body is strong enough to take it all in. So they administered Rituxan, which is the R, and then they administered on one day, and then they administered CHOP the following day. And so, getting ready for treatment, understanding, don't worry about the statistical stuff. You're going to be overwhelmed with information as far as side effects and that. My advice here is to be aware of what may happen, but really put that stuff aside, because chances are half that stuff is not going to happen to you. They have to report every single thing that happens to every single person that gets chemotherapy. And those are general chemotherapy statistics. So your chemo is specific to your cancer and your body. So there's no one else quite like you. So kind of just staying the course there, learning to filter out some of that negativity, and being aware of what may happen, but not getting consumed by it. I think that would be my advice as far as treatment goes. And yes, you wake up the next day and you're like, okay, I'm alive. I have all of my fingers and toes. They've got great anti-nausea drugs right now that you'll take for 3 or 4 days after your chemotherapy. I never got sick, so that's a good sign. I want to share that with you, and I hope that that's your journey too. And just getting used to the body, as chemotherapy comes in, being on top of it. Document, get a journal or a notepad and start documenting any side effects you have and reporting them immediately. Most of the side effects that happen are treatable on the spot, and at least the side effects that I've been dealt do not have permanent long-term effects. So most of them are manageable. And remember, this is your life that we're talking about. So anything else really pales in comparison when we're looking at the big picture, which is saving you from cancer, getting rid of the cancer, and knowing that your treatment is helping you get there. So maybe creating a mantra, that's my second little piece here. I will survive, or I am grateful, or I'm alive. Whatever resonates with you, find a mantra and remind yourself of that on a daily basis. And the third little piece to this while you're undergoing your treatment is to come back to center. Try not to be too consumed by your cancer. Yes, it matters. Yes, we have to stay on top of everything. But there are so many other beautiful blessings in our life that we also need to acknowledge, and that we should value those things too. So kind of blending all 3 of those elements if you can. I know it's a lot to digest. You'll find your way and whatever resonates with you. But stay the course, and again, look at what you do have, because even in the midst of cancer, you will find countless blessings in your life. So many of them. And that's the conclusion of part 3. More to follow. Bless you on your journey and your treatment, and I hope that all goes well for you. Stay tuned.